Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on the data analysis tool pack, specifically the histogram feature, which is basically frequency. So prior to this, you would have seen the video on how to do the basic frequency function in Excel, which is a data array. So for example here, you see we have a data set of fleet vehicles in column B and the mileage on those vehicles in column C. We've set up some basic criteria here that says that between 0 and 10,000 miles, we consider that a low mileage vehicle. Between 10,000 and 50,000 miles, we consider that a moderate miles vehicle. And 50,000 to 100,000, we consider a high mileage vehicle, with anything over 100,000 just being an overflow or something that we're going to decommission, right? We see those there. So if we were using the frequency function, we would select that entire data array. We would open up with frequency, grab our data set like so, and then select our bin array, close it off with parentheses, and we're going to calculate it with that array command, which is Control Shift Enter. And it tells us we have 22 vehicles that are going to be decommissioned, 6 high mileage, 5 moderate, and 1 low mileage vehicle. Now, to this point, that's all you would know how to do, and that is perfectly okay. But there is another method of doing this using the histogram feature within the data analysis tool pack, which is an add-in to Excel. So before we can continue, which you'll like this, it's pretty neat. The analysis tool pack will create a nice little printout and a nice little graph for us to see everything without any arrays, without any functions, without any types of commands at all. It's a pretty cool deal. So in order to do that, though, you'll see that right now when we're in the data tab, we have no add-ins enabled. So just like Solver, the data analysis tool pack is an add-in. So if we go backstage, we go to Options. Okay, we go to add-ins and we go to Excel add-ins. We're going to turn on the analysis tool pack like so. And when we do, ta-da, we have this nice new feature under the data tab in the ribbon that we will be able to use to analyze this data. Okay, so we're going to click the data analysis button here, and it's going to open up all these cool statistical features that we can do. We have ANOVA and correlation and covariance, all these different things. And what I want to point you to is the option called histogram. Histogram is basically the frequency function. So all you have to do is go in and give it your input range, like so. Give it your bin array, which you would have to do if you were using the regular frequency function, like so. And from there, we have to select our output range, which can be on the same worksheet or a different worksheet of your choosing. And from there, we have the option of selecting if we want to chart output, if we want to select cumulative percentages, all personal preference things here. So I'm going to go ahead and select chart output. I click OK. Ta-da! We have our whole frequency distribution set, just as if you were able to do this the frequency way with the frequency function. So you have the nice histogram here. We've got our bin array there, and if you use frequency, you get the exact same thing. It is easy, concise, and to the point. Nothing to it. So hopefully that helps. We'll see you soon with more tips and tricks in Excel.